and I thought we could spend what's left of the afternoon and also the evening together today. I feel like that's something that we don't do much of. Today has been a really gorgeous Sunday, and I just feel like getting the most out of my evening. And I'm also going on holiday in a couple of days, and I have so much food to use up before I go. I've got a fruit bowl full of fruit that's going to go off. Same thing with my fridge and all of my veggies and things in there. So I thought I'm going to be doing some baking this evening anyway, and it feels like a shame not to share the recipes with you. Don't know if you've seen last week's video, but right at the end of the video, I just had a bit of a heart-to-heart about how I've been feeling and about it being that time of the month, and just really feeling like I need a cozy kind of home day, a bit of a reset of the house, and just some quality time with myself. And that was actually only last night. I filmed that last thing before bed. So I still very much felt like that today, hence having this kind of cozy evening together. So I think I'm going to give the house a bit of a tidy up, and then I need to do the last minute Sunday dash to M&S before it closes. Me and everybody else. There's nowhere busier than a supermarket at 3 p.m. on a Sunday when everybody suddenly realizes that it closes at 4. Okay, let's go and get this M&S shop done. This is so nostalgic. Is that not the most autumnal wine label you've ever seen? I've managed to find a recipe on the Deliciously Ella app that basically combines all of the fruit that I need to use up in one simple recipe, which is this one, pear and dark chocolate muffins. Look how yummy they look. I'll put the recipe in the description. Let's go make a start. know what's funny? I always see this picture on Pinterest, and this is my friend's dad's horses. It's on their farm, and we used to play here as children. I absolutely love Pinterest. I don't know what I would do, and I don't know what anybody did before Pinterest. It's just so handy for organising all of your thoughts, and I've got loads of different vision boards on here. I've got one for 2024 goals, one for garden goals, one called Pretty Summer Things. I've got my overall kind of long-term vision board plan on there. I've got one called cottage. Honestly, it goes on and on. I've got them for autumn, I've got them for Christmas, I had them for this house renovation. I make a new vision board at the start of every single year, and I normally get all of my pictures for that from Pinterest. I'm just wondering whether there are any of these that I can show you. I can definitely show you my garden. Not necessarily for the house that we are currently trying to buy. I don't really know if you can see that, but I just save any pretty garden and greenhouse photos. That's quite a new board, there's not that many pins on there. Can I show you anything else? Let me see if I can show you my life. Well, I mean, I can show you this because it's so painfully predictable. This is the top of my just kind of life goals vision board. You could have all predicted this. It's just pictures of the countryside, pictures of different animals and pets that I would love to have. And look, if this is just not life goals, I don't know what is. So I think that's all very predictable. But I wanted to show you, on the note of vision boards, I've seen so many people use their phone wallpaper as their vision board, but I was recently shopping on Casetify, who are very kindly working with me on this part of the video, and I saw you could design your own phone case, and I thought, why not make the case your vision board, which is what I've done. Designing the case was really simple. After you've selected your phone model and the type of case that you want, you get to choose the base colour of the case. I went for this sand colour, and then you just upload your photos. You can also do this on the Casetify app directly on your phone, which makes it so easy. And then it's just a process of dragging and dropping the images and designing the case exactly as you would like it. So this is my case up close. I basically did a combination of people and things that I love. So I've got Kenny, I've got the dogs here, and then some pictures of kind of country cottages, pictures of the countryside. I pretty much always use Casetify cases. They are drop tested up to 6.6 feet, which is amazing. When I get my new phone later this year, I will definitely be having a browse on Casetify because they have such a huge selection of cases, not just the ones that you can design yourself. They've got all of their own really gorgeous designs, lots of collaborations with different artists and things, just so much to choose from. Another thing I picked up when I was browsing on their website was this leather strap, which basically just fits onto your phone case. It's so handy when it comes to keeping your phone safe, not only from losing it or dropping it, but also with the obviously unfortunate rise in phone theft and phones just being snatched out of people's hands. I just think having this strap that you can wear across your body or just even wrap around your wrist is so useful when it comes to keeping your phone safe. If you do want to design your own phone case, or even just pick up a strap or shop their huge range of cases, you can head over to casetify.com/Hannah Adkins. Oh my gosh, they are, wow. Look at these, I don't want to burn my hands. Look how good they look. I just came into my living room to give it a bit of a tidy up and realised I've still got all of this wrapped up from last week because I didn't want to unwrap any of it because I promised I would show you. These are the bits that I picked up in last week's video right at the end when I went to the farm shop with my mum. I just have the most gorgeous selection of home bits, home and garden bits. I couldn't resist. I quite honestly could not resist. So the first thing I'll show you actually, because I showed you in the vlog, is I did manage to secure this. I think it's just kind of like a big flower pot. Do you know what this would be really lovely for? You know my Dalesford herb basket that I have in the kitchen? This would be another really lovely kind of like herb pot to put on your kitchen surface or on your window ledge like I did. They had actually sold out of this colour. They had a really gorgeous green colour, which I nearly went for, but then they told me that they would just sell me the one that they were using in their flower kind of workshop thing. So I got that. Look at the edge on it. It's gorgeous. I love that. I loved it as soon as I saw it. And then on a similar note, I just got this little plant pot because I thought it was so pretty. And I actually need a pot this size to put in my kitchen to repot this plant that I have. So, and also this was £7, which I thought was quite good. The other thing that I got was this tin jug because in my kitchen I have got a white version of this that I use to put my flowers in, and I just thought with autumn coming up this was a gorgeous kind of autumn, slightly darker tone that I can swap them in and out, one for spring, summer, one for winter and autumn. And then the most exciting thing that I bought, or exciting anyway if you are me, is I bought these absolutely beautiful plates. I can't remember if I showed you any of them last week in the vlog or if I showed you them in the store, but they are all different. So it's a set of 6 and they all have different kind of scenes on them and they are so gorgeous. I think they're made by the Fine Cheese Company and I think it's in Bath. So I think they're all to do with dairy farming, which is a bit ironic because I don't actually eat dairy, as you know. But the actual scenes are just kind of farms in nature, which I do love. I won't show you all 6 of them because I can imagine this is not as exciting for you as it is for me. But I just absolutely love them. But yeah, that's everything I got. I'm really excited to style this. You know, this and then the flower hunter book that I showed you last week. I feel like after I get back from my holiday, I will be really ready to just embrace all things autumn. For me, autumn is September the 1st, so just get ready. Even if it's a heat wave, September 1st, I'll be doing probably a big autumn haul. I'll probably be doing maybe an autumn decorate with me. But yeah, we'll be fully into autumn. Okay, I've just been gathering together all of the bits that I'm going to try and throw into this sort of creamy greens pasta bake. It's basically use everything that you have in your fridge but make it really yummy by making kind of like a creamy, almost cheesy sauce. So it's kind of like a green mac and cheese, a mac and cheese with greens is what we're going for. But this is an experimental one, and now I know all of my recipes seem to be experimental, but I am going to make the creamy sauce from a combination of cashews, and then I also have an open tofu that I need to use. So I'm attempting to make kind of like a high protein because of the tofu sort of sauce. So I'll let you know how it goes. I've also popped some slices of bread that I need to use in the oven just to dry them out a bit. See how they're going. Oh yeah, they're quite dry. Give them a minute more because I'm going to put them on top and have breadcrumbs on top of the pasta bake. I'm really doing everything I can to resist eating one of these muffins before dinner because it will ruin my dinner. I really wanted to use this heart pasta because is that not just the cutest pasta in the whole world? But I just feel like for mac and cheese it has to be macaroni. I can't even tell you how delicious this sauce is. I've just tried it. I think it might be the best sauce I've ever made. So I'm going to try and recreate it so I have an exact recipe for you.